Oh, it's Ari from AO3. So for those of you who've been with us before, Ari here is the author of the Joshua Kiryu roller coaster tycoon fic.
So far, so good.
What would I do in the Reapers game? Make friends. Make friends. If I've learned anything from playing both of these games back to back, it's that the Reapers game is about friendship. It's so drastically important that you... Okay. I would just cry. Yeah. Yeah, I got uber distracted there. Oh, you've never actually played Twowie? Yeah, I think I noticed on your AO3, right? You have a lot of Kingdom Hearts fics with Twowie characters, yeah? Because of their appearance in Dream Drop.
Powers combine.
Yes, got him. Baby.
Twowie the animation is like, it's not a terrible anime, but there are some major aspects of it that upset me as a Twowie fan because they make some tweaks to the story that I do not appreciate. For example, on day two when Neku is about to erase Shiki, they changed his motivation entirely. See, this was supposed to be the point in Neku's arc where he was just so awfully misanthropic and didn't care about other people that he's like, oh, well, like, if it gets me out, then sure, I guess, I'll consider it. And then in Twowie the animation, they're like, oh no, he's possessed by noise. He's possessed by noise when he did that. And it's like, no, this is supposed to be Neku's lowest point. This is supposed to be the worst thing he's ever done. And instead they take that from him and they're like, yeah, he was possessed by the noise.
You're done for! Did I do that? You sure did!
Dude, what was going on with that pufferfish? What did we just do to it? I feel like we sent it to a new plane of existence.
That was perfect!
Oh yeah, if everybody is one team, they can't kill your team first. They can't kill your team because you're in first place.
Your radiance.
Unionize! That's literally the answer.
Keep your eyes on me!
Like so many things in the real world, unions are the answer.
Just doing my job.
Yeah, basically, if all of the players are unionized, then this forces the Reapers to either let them out or take action. And you know, there's more of us than there are of them, so good luck. If we die with a bazooka, it will transfer into the game.
This seems like a risky endeavor.
So what's your plan? Always carry a bazooka?
We mustn't falter.
Perfect timing!
Indeed.
I feel it.
Just doing my job.
You're on a roll! You're done for!
Listen.
Humble
I know the like entry fee model was for the most part redacted for this game. That like I feel like they could have made your entry fee the bazooka.
Nice work! Nice work! Nailed it!
I feel like they definitely take a gun from you before you start, right? I feel like they definitely are like yoink, and then give you your player pin.
You're done for!
Looks like my humble contribution.
Exquisite timing!
Masterfully
I
done.
can't imagine translating Nagi and Show's lines exactly. Like,
Nice!
how do you manage to make these characters translate between languages? Especially
we ought
Show,
not engage.
because it's like you have to make all of these like complex math puns work in a multitude of languages.
Thanks, Nagi! Ain't no stopping us now!
Most spectacular.
Go. We can do this.
Let us tread carefully.
Why'd you have to go? Oh, that's so sad. Okay, we can do this, chat.
Take a ride.
Just doing my job.
See?
That was perfect. Exquisite timing.
That's one of them.
Masterfully done.
Ooh, we got hit. We got hit, but that's okay. That's okay.
Burn, baby. Nice one, nah, girl.
See? See?
Burn, baby. You're done, fool. It's over. Back in it.
See? Our DPS is insane.
Are we awesome or what?
Easy clap!
There's more where that came from.
We got the gold! I didn't even notice we got the gold! Let's go! I was so in the zone that I didn't even notice. We got the gold! It's hard and it hurts, but I can't just stand here moping forever. You'll always be alive in my heart. Maybe a little retail therapy will make me feel better.
Huh?
You saw Neku.
Well.
Anime Station Spain Hill. Cheers Motoi's flair for the dramatic. I'm telling you, Square Enix hires some writers, man. Some writers who say crazy stuff. I started playing Final Fantasy XIV. There's a main story quest really early on where you just have to deliver some food to somebody, and the quest giver is like, I know comfort food helps me when I feel like killing myself, and it's like, dang, man! It's crazy, the writers they hire for these games. But yeah, Final Fantasy XIV has some writing. Nomura is one of my inspirations for writing, and that's why my writing is so chaotic. Yeah, listen. Nomura is such a writer. I love that dude. Because here's the thing, is that, like, maybe not everything in Kingdom Hearts gets tied up in a way that I like, but so many things.
Yeah.
So many things about Kingdom Hearts get tied up in a correct way. In a way that makes sense, in a way that is cool.
Nay.
There's like a passion behind Kingdom Hearts that I cannot commend KH enough for the quality of its writing and how much it cares to be being itself. If that makes any sense. I love Kingdom Hearts so much. Eating cheesy burger and soft drinks turns you into a human torch. Yes. So the way food works in this game is
Hey.
you take everybody out to eat, it boosts their stats, then there's like a stomach. There's like a group fullness meter that fills up. And every time you do fights, that empties out and you're hungry again and you can eat more food and you can raise your stats more.
Hey.
Which also means that it is infinitely grindable, unlike in the first game.
If I may.
It's infinitely grindable, unlike the first game. In the first game, you could eat so much per real world day, because there were basically a lot of mechanics in place that being a DS game, it really promoted you just like going out and talking to people about the game. Tragically, we could not have features like that. Because one, this game is on Switch, which is portable, but it's also on PS4, which is not. And two, it was released in 2021. So having mingle mode would have been a bad idea. Like the original DS game even had mingle mode, which is like the precursor to Street Pass. And there were, like, shops. You could make a mingle mode shop to sell people stuff. Oh, Tin Pin Slammer. See, that's one tragic thing that is missing from this game, is we can't play Tin Pin in this game, and I would love to play Tin Pin right about now. You know Neku isn't at Tokyo Plaza. That's not information. Neku's not here.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, here's what kills me is that so Rindo's mask is a fashion statement. This game does take place in a non-COVID world. Oh, hold on. I almost passed this up. Said he saw someone acting kind of sus. Might be an imposter, but it might be Neku. I forgot. And like, here's the thing. I remember I saw people getting mad about lines like this, but they need to remember that the first game was also translated like this, except it was for things that were popular in 2008.
We're going again.
So we rewind to when we were at the Scramble Crossing again. And this time, we're gonna put everything we've learned together. We're going to mark off all of the places where Neku isn't to find where Neku is. By the way, it's amazing that it took Sho figuring out that Rindo could rewind time for Rindo to tell anybody he could rewind time. This poor kid is just, he's an awful communicator. Okay, so we've already searched 104, Center Street, Shibuya Hikarie, Tokyo Plaza, and we got a bunch of information we can use. It's probably enough to get us to Neku. Let's check our mental notes. So, Neku could have followed the yellow arrow, or the blue arrow. Could have also followed the red arrow. Neku A, so there's the guy we're looking for, and then there's people have seen Neku in other places. People have seen a guy who looks like him, at least. Okay, so let's see here. Neku didn't go to 104, did not go to A East. So that means... Okay, so that means he did not follow the red path. For sure. Neku crossed the Scramble Crossing and went to the Shibuya Expressway. Not sure where Neku went after going to the... Apparently the Neku seen at Tipsy Toes Hall was not the real deal. Okay, so that means he should be at the West Bus Exit Terminal. The one place we don't know he isn't. So now we have to go up there and save Neku. We can do this. Oh yes, this song. This is the last call. Hop on, let's go.
Huh?
It's dark outside now. Ah! Round in my head,
Go around or two.
keep ruminating about what you said. Okay. Just conceptually, this is my favorite boss in the
Seems
game.
rather risky
We
endeavor.
fight Mr. Mew in this game.
Is she okay?
Easy! We did it! We beat Mr. Mew! Oh god! Heartbeat keeps getting louder.
Thanks, Nagi.
Yeah, we fight Mr. Mew.
Perfect timing.
Most spectacular.
This is literally my favorite boss in the game, just from a concept perspective.
Where's he going? I don't see him.
Look over there.
This part is terrifying every time. Okay. 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 Cool.
Going up. Exquisite timing. We got this.
But yeah, if you're wondering why other people have Mr. Mew now, Shiki's a famous fashion designer now.
You gotta be kidding me. Can he pick on someone his own size?
Okay, so there's gonna be a point where Big Mr. Mew gets ready to shoot lasers, and we have to shift our focus from these little guys over to it.
I don't like that look in his eyes.
Nor do I.
Yeah, there we go. But if we can deal enough damage to Big Mr. Mew when he gets ready to shoot his lasers, we'll actually stop him from shooting lasers. Ow. Ow. It doesn't hit him. Okay, we stand here. That's fine.
I don't suppose we can stop that optic onslaught.
We can try. Everyone attack. Come on. Hang in there.
There you go. So now that they realize they can stop it, we can stop it.
Nice one, nah, girl.
Okay, here it comes. So, to avoid this attack, start in one corner, run to the other corner.
Yes, got it.
Most spectacular.
Thanks, Nagi.
No need to thank me.
Take a ride.
And there you have it, one of my favorite bosses in the game. I'm not sure if it's my favorite boss. I'm sure there's a better one. But like, when I think about bosses I like in this game, this is one of them. Oh, this one's evolving.
I can't lose.
Huh?
I must fight.
Come on, just give up.
I have orders. I'll complete them. Target acquired.
Neku! Dang!
Such celerity.
It's all coming back to me now. Listen up, yo. I ain't Neku. The name's Beak, yo.
Let's go. So for those of you desperately awaiting the arrival of Neku, surprise!
How about you let go of Tsugumi for me, will
No
ya?
wonder he's blonde. You guys thought they would just make
Suzuki.
Neku a blonde? Silly.
Heh. Good to see you wicked twisters haven't been swept off the board just yet.
What do you want?
Nothing that involves you. Just picking up a stray disc. Come on, Tsugumi. You're all out of moves. I'll explain everything to the boss, so you got nothing to worry about. Let's go. Don't worry about that Neku wannabe. Just leave him. No use flipping the wrong disc.
I gotta say, that was one hell of a twist.
You again?
Guess that means today's a bust. No target, no mission.
Come on, Tsugumi. You know, you might not be the disc I was looking for, but I gotta say, you got potential. Next time I'll bust out the board and we can go for a round, bro.
You skate too? Because I go around on my board all the time.
I love this boy!
You skate too? Because I go around on my board all the time.
He's not the brightest. He's not the brightest. But I love him.
A wild misinterpretation.
And the
Ah,
Ruin
you're a
Bringers
funny
stay
one,
on
bro.
top.
I'm looking
Yeah.
forward to more jokes next time. Catch you on the flip side.
What's his damage, yo?
The results are in. The target was lost, and the Ruin Bringers remain on top.
Of course.
Can't believe we was tracking the wrong guy this whole time. And here I thought we finally had him. What a laugh!
What's so funny?
I was just thinking, seeing as you ain't the UG's most wanted anymore, how's about you joining the game all proper like, you know, as a player? Daisuke no Joe Vito! Oh, but I guess you prefer to go by Beat, don't ya?
Die what now?
Forget it. Just call me Beat, alright?
Welcome to the Reaper's game, kid. Or should I say welcome back? It's been what, 3 years? Time really flies, don't it?
Welcome back?
By the way, I really love, so in universe, it has only been 3 years since the first game, but they did go out of their way to make sure that, like, the culture has aged the 14 years.
So he's a returning player as well?
Wait a sec. Does that mean you already undied once?
Aha! I knew something was whack about this place.
Things is a little different this time around, but you'll be fine. It's like riding a skateboard. And once you find yourself a team, all you gotta do is win. Easy, right?
And don't come back.
So, Beat?
Huh? That's my name, but first things first. I gotta thank y'all for saving my ass back there. Might have wound up dead if it wasn't for your help. Appreciate it.
No problem. Just returning the favor, I guess.
Was that? Oh, yeah. Back when you was fighting that big guy. Man, I thought I was done for too. But I couldn't just watch y'all struggle like that, yo.
What?
If the big guy hadn't bounced, all our asses would have been grass.
A man of action and no thought, I see.
Listen, I just
Yes,
got
I
back,
love
right?
Beat so
I ain't
much.
exactly
He's
on
just
top of my
immediately
game
telling
yet,
him what
you
he's
feel?
about.
Right.
I tried shaking those Reapers off, but that didn't go so hot. Ugh, I'm all out of options, man.
In that case, how about you team up with us? You'd fit right in.
Yo, for real? You'll let me join just like that?
For real, we could use an experienced guy like you. I'm Tosai Furusawa, but Fred's cool.
I can dig it. Let's do this thing.
Hell to the yeah, dude!
He's in a pod.
Yes.
Idiot.
Okay, so this is another element of this
not so
game
sure about
that I like
this
a
guy.
lot is that the
not
returning
making
cast
for
members
one.
have
And
really
on top
good
of that,
dynamics
he
with the
barely
new
holds his own
cast.
against the Ruin Bringers. Is he really that tough? Huh? They're back.
Yo, what's with those birds or whatever?
Where? I don't see anything.
Nothing appears out of the ordinary.
Huh? Must have flew off.
That flock seemed bigger than before. Weird that Fret and Nagi couldn't see them.
But Beat could. And I'm pretty sure Minamimoto could too. I wonder. Food for thought.